Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Shades here. If it's your first time stopping by, be sure to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. Now let's jump into the video. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about WSG markets here, showing Palantir analyst ratings. I am curious as to what the highest price point is, and that is $50, with the median sitting at 28, the average 27.36, with the current price at 35.63. So some analysts predict a higher share price than where it's currently sitting at. Now, if we look at the insiders, they have been selling, unfortunately. Last time I saw this much selling pressure, the stock eventually dipped. At least on other stocks. Who knows what might happen with Palantir? Maybe we continue to pump here to $50. That is absolutely possible. But you look at the dates here: 8/22/2024, automatic sell, sell. These are on the 9th, by the way. Automatic sell, option execute. There has been a lot of selling, and these sells are happening at $30, by the way. $30, automatic sell. Why are there so many sells here at $30? Everyone's just dumping. Even even Alex Carp over here is just like, yeah, why not? Let's just dump it. Automatic sell. All of these are happening in the 30s. That's what I've noticed. Ever since the stock price reached 30, they have been selling. They have been dumping. They've been dumping harder than... I can't even dump that hard because I don't have shares that I didn't buy at $7, unfortunately, during the bear market. And for those of you who don't know, during the bear market, it came down as, look at that, it came down as low as what was it? Wasn't it 7? Yeah. Oh my goodness, did it really come down as low as 5? Whew. There's a lot of people looking back, kicking themselves, like me, but it is what it is. That's the name of the game. Since then, since the start of the bull market, we have been trending in this pattern where we pump, we dip, and then we pump again, dip, pump again, dip back to support, pump again, dip back to support, pump again, back to support. So if this is going to continue this pattern of pumping and then coming right back down to support before continuing the next breakout, because that's what needs to happen, right? A breakout needs to happen in order for the stock to continue creating those higher highs, to continue appreciating in share price and bringing a net positive return to investors or swing traders. Day traders, they just get in and out, so I'm not going to pretend like I know anything about day trading. I don't day trade, I swing trade. Good companies at cheap prices, ideally. In this case, I'm not going to chase. If I'm going to buy, I'm going to wait for the dip back down to 33-ish, because that is where our support is. That is where the breakout happened in order for the stock price to continue to surge. So if this is going to continue the same pattern it's been doing since, let's check the time here, because it's been doing this same exact pattern since it bottomed out way back in January 2023. If it's going to continue doing this, then let's wait for the pullback to 30 to 33. That's what I would look for. I would look for a pullback to 30 to 33 and buy there. Wait for the dip. I know some of you are thinking, well, what if it doesn't dip, Shades? What if it doesn't? What then? And now I have to chase even higher. Well, if you believe there's going to be no dip, if you believe that this is going to be the one time in the past few years, if this is going to be the one time where the pattern changes, where we're not going to come back to the support and then it pumps again and breaks out to create a new high. If you believe that pattern is no longer going to be the case, we're just going to skyrocket to the moon from here. We're going to go straight up. It's going to act like Jamie and we're just going to go straight to 60. If you believe that, then feel free to chase here, and if you want, you can buy half here and buy half on the dip. That's probably the safer way if you're indecisive. But in my case, I will wait for the dip. If it's not going to give me a dip, that's okay. There's plenty of stocks out there to trade. I'm not going to cry about it. It is what it is. For long-term investors, who cares? Just accumulate it. Average up on it. Why wouldn't you average up on this? You know how many people didn't average up on NVIDIA when it was when it ran to 1,400 before the forward stock split? Not that many people average up because they're like, no, I don't want to average up. What if it comes down and I'll be in the red? Well, guess what? I'm not saying Palantir is going to be the next Nvidia, but it's looking pretty good. I see this going to 100 plus in the future. It's going to take time. Too many people think, oh, the stock's going to go to 100 tomorrow. I get it. You want to make a lot of money fast, but that's not how it works, especially with the pattern that it's in. It's taken it. Let's look back here. Ever since the start of this pattern, it has taken it a year. By the way, that's actually pretty fast either way. It's taken it over a year and a half, no, or a year and 3 months for this to go from 7 to 35. That's a nice 5. That's a nice 5x right there. It's taken it a year, almost a year and a half to bring you 5x since it started creating this pattern of constantly pulling back to support and then breaking out again and rinse and repeat. I don't think the pattern, until it shows me that it's going to break that pattern, I'm going to assume it's going to come back down. And I might be wrong the one time, and that's okay. I'm not going to chase it. See ya. Goodbye. I'll wait for a dip. There are always dips. People thought, oh, this is going to start mooning, and then it dipped. Oh, this is going to be the big run, then it dipped. Oh, guys, this is it, the big run. Then it dipped. Oh, guys, this is it, the big run. And then it dipped. Hey, guys, the big run again. Man, what a massive dump here from, almost 30 to, from 30 to 21, almost $20. There's a $10 drop there. Oh, God. Oh, God, this is it. This is the big run. And dip again. So if I'm saying this because that's how ridiculous it is. The market, not only does the market repeat itself, but people, humans, their behavior tends to be very repetitive as well. So right now there's people probably in the Palantir Reddit going, I don't know if I want to chase. I'm waiting for a dip. But what if it doesn't run? What if it does run and it gets away from me? What do? I don't know what to do. Oh no. Just wait for the dip, my friend. There's always going to be profit takers. It's going to come down cheap. Even Nvidia dipped, $30 recently. Now it's up 15% from hitting a low of 101. So just don't worry about it. You're always going to have opportunity. Don't fall into this mindset of, oh man, I don't know, I'm kind of afraid to miss out, but I'm also afraid to buy. No. Your thought process should be, give it to me cheap, give me a dip. I want dips are always going to be your opportunity to buy cheap. Always, because it's a dip, right? Look at Nvidia's dip. It dropped. Let me see if I can pull up Nvidia real quick. It dropped from a high of 130 to a low of 102, 101. And now it's at 120? So if you bought down there, you're almost up 20%, which sounds pretty ridiculous, but that's the case. You always want to buy the dip. Always, always, always. That you should never have to think, oh my God, what if it just runs to hundreds and I miss out? Oh no. Nah, get out of here. That's not even Nvidia did that. It took Nvidia quite a while to get to 1,400. It did it pretty fast, but still, there were dips along the way. When it dipped from, I think, 500 to 400, you had a huge opportunity there. I know, I've been there. I've been around in the markets long enough to know the patterns and how the stock market likes to move, how people like to think. So please exercise patience and discipline. In the description below, there's a Word document where I go over my strategy in the markets and how I perceive the markets, how I do my technical analysis, what I look to trade, and why I trade the way I trade. It's 10 to 12 pages long. It's like a little pamphlet, booklet, whatever you want to call it. You can read it while in the dumpster. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.